yoga and chakra yoga, and it's the colour orange. I'm going to change.
Yes.
Do you want to tell them what they're going to get out of yoga nidra first of all? So
yeah, so yoga nidra means yoga sleep, and it's a profound deep rest, and it's almost like a turbo nap. So it's a guided relaxation, so you don't need to do anything other than lie down comfortably on the floor with your props, your pillows, anything you need to feel comfortable, maybe an eye pillow for later. And it's a guided relaxation using something called a sankalpa, which is a resolve, or it's a bit like an affirmation but a bit deeper. So we can really invite the things into our life that we want. So an affirmation might be, I trust myself, I am love, I am well, whatever you want to invite into your life. And we use that throughout the guided meditation and plant it really deep in relaxation, so our body can really absorb it. And yeah, so that's 20 minutes. And if you haven't slept, it's the equivalent, it's said, 20 minutes yoga nidra equivalent to 2 hours of sleep. It's a really profound rest. There are 2 brainwave states in yoga nidra, alpha and delta. Alpha is the brainwave of meditation, delta of deep sleep. So it's this unique combination of being deeply relaxed yet deeply rested.
Brilliant. Okay. Let's
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's. So first of all, we're going to do about half an hour of yoga for the second chakra. So last time we worked on the first chakra, Muladhara chakra, the base chakra. And chakras are these sort of, chakra means wheel, and they are these kind of energy centers at 7 places along the spine, starting from the base to the crown of the head. And they represent sort of different emotional states. And also they represent states of like evolution. So like the Muladhara chakra is basic survival, and the crown chakra is enlightenment, and we've got kind of all sorts of different stages of development along the way. So Muladhara was the earth root chakra. Now we're moving up to the sacrum, the sacral chakra, Svadhisthana chakra, and the color is orange, so we're wearing orange. So you can bring in color visualization to activate the chakra, bring energy into the chakra, because that's what we want. We want them to have a balanced amount of energy to balance our emotions. And so that's what chakra yoga is about. So come to a comfortable seated position. We're just going to go through all the chakras in one bit of breath work. If you prefer lying down, you can do it soles of feet together, knees apart, up to you. Find a comfortable seat or lying down position. Relax your shoulders, relax your mind, relax your jaw. Yeah, just let your hips be open. Take a deep breath in through the nose and out through the nose. So we're going to breathe into each chakra and visualize the color in turn. So I'd like you to take a deep breath in to your pelvic floor, the base of your spine, and visualize the color red there. Breathe out red. See your red light at the base of your spine. That's your Muladhara chakra, your root chakra. On the next inhale, take the breath from the base of the spine all the way up to below the navel. And see the color orange there, sacral chakra. Breathe out orange. Now from the base of your spine, breathe all the way up into the solar plexus just below the ribs. And see the color yellow there, fiery yellow, fire in your belly. And exhale, back down to the root. Inhaling up from the base of the spine, the root chakra, all the way up now to the heart center. See the color green filling that heart space, heart chakra. And exhale all the way down. Inhale the breath up from the base of the spine, all the way through the spine now to the throat. See the color blue filling that throat area, your throat chakra. And exhale all the way down. Inhaling all the way up, base of the spine now, resting at the third eye center between the eyebrows. Rest your awareness there. See the color indigo. And exhaling all the way down the spine, back down to the root. Inhaling all the way up from the root, all the way to the crown of the head. See a white ultraviolet or even a violet light just above the crown of the head, hovering there, your crown chakra. You might even feel your scalp tingling. And exhale all the way down. Going back down through the chakras now, inhaling all the way up to the third eye, indigo. Exhale all the way down base of the spine. Inhale all the way up to the throat, see blue. Exhale back down to the root base of the spine. Inhale up to the heart center now. See a green light filling your heart space. And back down as you exhale. Inhale up to the solar plexus below the ribs. See yellow. Exhale it down. Inhale up to just below the navel. See the color orange. And just rest here, breathing in and out. The color orange, this is our sacral chakra called Svadhisthana chakra. We're going to focus the class around this today. And while you're breathing in and out orange, I just want to tell you a few qualities of the sacral chakra, and they might resonate with you here. So this is, once we've gone from Muladhara chakra, our basic survival, what do we do next? The next stage of kind of human development is to procreate. So this is your chakra of creativity in all its forms. It's reproduction, it's feeling creative in your whatever you're doing, but it's a kind of very raw, unfiltered emotional place. The lower chakras are more kind of basic, the higher ones are more elevated and refined emotions. So this is your sort of unfiltered emotional state, your sensuality. Here you feel very much part of the cycle of creation. You're in the flow of life. And so the element that's associated with this chakra is water. The water element. And it's also linked to the moon, the mysterious moon. And so here we have a sort of sense of being in flow, like a wave. And here you might feel it's associated with, it's part of the hips, so you might feel your hips swaying from side to side, like a dance, that free form, unfettered, creative state. It's here where you find your enthusiasm, you free yourself from rigid thinking, you find your joy and pleasure. So this is really about joy and pleasure, however that manifests. And I imagine it sort of a bit like in two ways. It's like a child, you know, when you see children on their own and they're singing and dancing quite unself-consciously by themselves. There's that kind of inner playfulness, but also the kind of sort of sexier adult. Obviously it's where all your reproductive organs are, but also it's where your bladder is, and that's why it's linked to this element of water. So Svadhisthana chakra means your special place. So it's the place where you feel in the flow of life, the place where you want to be. It's where all your desires, your longings, and your sense of joy abide. So when you want to bring in more of that into your life, think orange. You can even wear orange. You can imagine this orange light just below the navel, shining and filling you up. Dancing in the creative joy of your life, going with the flow. Okay. So from there, if you're lying down, actually everybody can lie down, you can hug the knees into the chest, massaging the sacrum. And I said before, it's where the feminine energy resides. It's said in yoga philosophy that we've got this kundalini energy, a three-coiled serpent, in this space here. By energizing the chakras, the spine, we're awakening this dormant energy and lifting it up. Rocking up and back. Okay. So we're really going to wake up this chakra now with some Remember, we did that Kundalini breath work, strong breath work, rocking the sacrum forward and back. I'm going to switch the timer on for 2 minutes. We're going to inhale strongly, exhale, inhale, exhale, like that. If you get dizzy at any point, just slow down, but we want to really fire up this breath, wake up this chakra. Okay. Okay, are you ready? Inhale, exhale, through the nose. Strong breath, inhale. Inhale, like you're riding a very active camel, tilting the sacrum forward and back, energizing this space. Waking up the whole of the spine, waking up this dormant energy, your creativity, your joy, being in the flow of life, getting rid of any rigidity. Keep going. Strong breath. Bring all the way in and all the way out, getting rid of the stale energy at the base of the lungs, stale air. Might be more comfortable to pull on your calves rather than your knees. "30 seconds more. More seconds. Strong breath. And 3, 2, 1. Take a deep breath in, raise the arms overhead, interlock fingers, bar the index finger, reach up, lift the energy up from the pelvic floor, lift it up, 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 all the way through the spine, crown of the head, all the way up. Hold it in, relax your face. And release your hands, take them on your knees, just breathe in normal and observe. Breathe out normal. How does that area feel now? Breathe in normal. And breathe out. Breathing in. And out. Okay. We're now going to switch to the heart chakra. We're going to do this one because the heart and the sacral chakra, I think, are kind of very linked, and also we want to free the upper back. So 2 minutes, inhale, exhale, strongly. Again, if you feel dizzy, slow it down or just stop with the fire breathing. Okay, are we ready? And inhale, exhale. So the key is here, elbows at shoulder height and slightly back, so we don't want to round the chest because we do that all day when we're at our desks or driving. Sitting tall out of that pelvis, lifting up the base of the spine. You might even lift in the pelvic floor. Elbows up, arms, fists slightly back. Inhale left, exhale right. Strong breath now. 1 more minute. Elbows up. Heart lifts. few more seconds now. And slow it down. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And come back to center. Raise the arms up, interlock fingers, bar the index finger, reach up, take a deep breath in, lift up from pelvic floor all the way through all the chakras, through the spine, crown of the head, reaching from earth to sky. Release when you're ready. If you're happy holding the breath in here, hold it in. And exhale. Just notice I can do a longer breath hold when I've done that. While I'm breathing. Oh, notice how you feel. Rocking forward and back. Ooh. We've awakened the energy in the spine, and now we're going to get into some physical movement. Okay. Coming onto your hands and knees. So the energy associated with the sacral chakra is, the element is water. So we're going to be doing lots of kind of flowing movements today. Circling the joints, let's just wake them up. Big circles on your hands and knees. And the other way. The area, of course, is the hips. So a sacral chakra class will be hips and some twists as well. Set the right foot outside the right hand. And forward and back as much as you can, taking into account your knee. Waking up the inner thigh now. Flowing with the breath. Inhale forward, exhale back. Now we're going to add the right arm. Inhale, sweep the arm forward and up. Reach behind you, open chest. And exhale, take it down as you go back. Inhale, forward and up. Exhale, down, straighten front leg, go back. Inhale, big breath. And down, straighten leg, go back. Last one. Inhale, sweep. Exhale. Go back. And back onto all fours. Tuck your toes, sit on your heels, toe stretch. Let's just take out the wrists. Second side. Left foot outside left hand, gently forward and back, finding your hip. Inhale forward, exhale back. So here we are in the flow of life, flowing with our body and our breath. And then on the next inhale, we're going to add the left arm, sweep it up and back. And then set it down, straighten the front leg. Inhale, sweep it up. Exaggerate that movement. Ooh. Like a dance. Last one. And then back, straighten front leg. Check out your wrists if you need to. Circle one way and the other. And then downward facing dog to plank. We're going to do this like a wave. So take normal downward facing dog to start with. Bend your knees so we can get a big stretch in the back and the arms. And then pedal your heels down, finding the backs of the legs. Okay, bring your feet together in down dog. Keep looking at your feet. Now lift your heels over your toes. So the heels go right up, yet over the toes. Now, keep looking at your feet. Bring your hips forward, coming into plank. When you are in your plank shape, then curl your head up, look forward, push the floor away. Now, curl your head in, look at your feet, push the floor away, lift the hips high, tiptoes, send the heels down. So this is going to be like a wave. Inhale, lift the heels high, feel the wave going all the way up through the spine, cresting the wave as you lift the head up, and then the wave goes down, tuck the chin in, look at your feet. Imagine that wave going all the way up through the spine, coming forward. Really push the floor away, round across the upper back, and then look forward. Tuck the chin in, and back. Last one, inhale, come forward, like a wave. And then come back. Drop to the knees, sit on your heels, shake out your wrists. We're going to add a twist to this. Twisting down dog that we did, but trying to find the wave-like motion. Okay, backing your feet together, down dog. Inhale, wave forward to plank. Now knees go left, right, hips go left. Wave all the way down. Take your onto your heels. Okay, feel the wave rising up from your feet as you come into that plank. Forward. That's it. So coming forward. Goes up, so we want we want the neck to be part of it, and then the other way. Push back. Feel the wave starting at your feet as you come all the way up into plank. Head goes forward. Inhale. Come forward. Last one. Exhale. So this is strong. Knees, look forward, inhale, come to the top of the mat, look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up, press palms. Exhale, hands down by your side. Sun salutation. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Feeling that wave inside your body. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step back to plank. Bend elbows halfway, keep looking forward. Feel the wave rising into upward facing dog, and then hips go back. Push the floor away, wave into downward facing dog. Stay here, breathing in. Breathe out, one. You might widen the dog and circle your neck, breathing in. Breathe out, two. Out 3, 5 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale, top of mat, look up. Exhale, fold, tuck your chin. Inhale all the way up, press palms, see thumbs. Exhale, hands down by your side. Just one more for the legs. We're going into triangle pose. Step out to the left, so you've got your right foot in front, heels in line, back foot turns in. Arms out to a T, reach forward and down for your big toe or shin. Peel your chest open to the left, really push into that back leg. Top arm goes up. Now pulling on the bind, take crown of head forward, and we're going to do some big circles with that top arm. Don't move your eyes. Up or to the side, legs strong, 3, 4, feel that fluid motion, 5, take your hands on your hip at the front, bend the front knee, walk the fingertips forward, that's alright, half moon. Since the element is the moon of the sacral chakra, we've got to do a half moon pose. Onto the other one. Right hand. That's it, yeah. And then pushing into that foot, come back. Find a warrior 2. Small bend in the knee. Come to standing at the top of the mat. And then step it out to the other side. Triangle with the left foot forward. Reach forward for your left big toe. Peel the chest open, arm up, arm to the sky. So reach it up, that's it. So you want that toe pointing to the front of the mat. That's it, yeah. Heels in line, back foot turns in. That's it. And then big circles with that top hand. Sweep it up, that's it. And all the while leaning back. Okay, set the right hand on right hip, bend the front knee, walk the fingertips forward on the left, coming into half moon on the left, so block under the left hand on the left side. Keep looking down, float that back leg off. That's it. Push down to go up, so really push through that back leg. 3, 2, 1, and then come back to a warrior 2. Small bend in the knee, and then come to standing at the top of the mat. Okay, I'm going to go to the floor. Sit wide. We're going to get into the hips. So, Upavishtakonasana, sitting wide. You can sit on a high. So the challenge is here to get the hips forward, and I was reading that it's not necessarily an inner thigh thing, it can be a hip flexor thing, so needing to strengthen this muscle, shorten so we can pull down. So we're going to work a little bit into this. Take your hands either side of the foot, and we're just going to lift it off. Might need to lean back a bit. Pulses, it's quite hard, right? 6, 7, 8. 10 on the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is that cramping? Yeah. Maybe bring the feet closer together. But it's strange, isn't it, how this little muscle, just by doing that, you feel like you've never worked it in your life. Okay, shake it out.
I've got quite a lot of movement for my knee. Right. So I'm just doing that sitting and doing that.
Show me what you're doing for your knee.
I sit on the chair,
Yeah.
and then I put a band around, and then I have to do this.
Interesting. So saying
just to get this strong. So if I have to have an operation, I make that muscle really strong.
Oh, so this is
yeah.
So you can. Well, let's. If you want to do another one, get the block whatever height you like, and you can just practice going over the block. Because this gets short and weak when we sit a lot.
Yeah.
So it's a muscle that's quite hard to get into unless you do something deliberate like a drill. There we go.
I've got to do something every day because I want to be really strong.
Yeah, that's good. We can do these every time. And then of course you've got these. It's both legs together. Put your toes flat. Yeah, when we talk about hips, we don't think of this hip flexor muscle, and it's the one that we kind of neglect. Okay, so let's take the right heel into the inner thigh. Is that all right? We're just going to side bend, opening up that side of the body. Yeah. Look up, reach, stretching from your hip to your elbow. Shoulders moving inside the knee but without rounding. And then coming all the way up. Switch sides. Go to the other side. Okay. Elbow over the ear if you can. Straighten out the top elbow. Straighten out the arm if you can. And then coming up. Come to the front of the mat, and then we're just going to lie on the back, rocking around on your sacrum, giving the sacral area a massage. Feet flat, windshield wiper knees side to side. Straighten out your legs, hug your right knee into your chest, take it into your armpit. It says wind relieving pose, so you might feel some gurgling. Also a great way of getting into the hips without any weight on the legs or the knee. And then drop that right knee over to the left, taking a twist. Lying on your back, straighten your legs, and then hug left knee into the chest. This is for the descending colon. We just did the ascending colon on the other side. And then drop it over. And back on your back, cross the right ankle over left knee, figure 4 on your back, hug the knee into the chest. And switch side, left ankle over right knee. Making sub your ankles. And the last one for the hips, lying on our back, cross right knee over left, and then take your shins or your ankles and draw them towards the armpits. This is for your outer hips. The more you draw your ankles towards your armpits, the deeper the stretch. But we're trying to keep the sacrum on the floor. And switch sides. And then looking at the mat. One more. I'm going to show you this one. I think this will be okay for your knee, but let me show you before we do it. It'll be lying on the floor. And it's sort of passive hip opener like that. Yeah. Okay. So downward facing Shavasana. Make a pillow with your hands. Take your right knee out to a right angle. Breathe yourself here into this hip opener. Oh, hey baby. Seeing the colour orange filling your pelvic area, Svadhisthana chakra, your special place. Also sometimes translated as her favourite seat. Very much a feminine chakra. Okay, let's switch sides. Take the right knee, left knee out to the left. If you like, you can put a cushion under your knee or a towel. You just want some passive hip opening. This is pretty good. You might feel a difference in your two hips. Certainly my left one is starting to grumble a little bit sooner than the right one. And then straighten your leg again. And then simply roll over onto your back. Grab any props, jumper, blanket, eye bag. We can set up for Yoga Nidra now as our final relaxation. So when we do Yoga Nidra, meaning yoga sleep, we want to make ourselves like the comfiest nest you can. So a lovely, maybe you can have a blanket underneath you, have one on top, an eye pillow. And you can lie really comfortably. If lying on your back is pinchy on the lower back, roll up a towel or put some cushions underneath your knees. You might want to put something across your head. Sitting up in your Yoga Nidra nest. So the Yoga Nidra today is a little bit different in that we are going to explore what's called the inner refuge, and it's your special place. It's a place in your mind that you can go at any point when you feel like you need to get out of your head and into just the feeling of the best place in the world. I use it when I'm at the dentist, if I'm in a place I don't really want to be and can't distract myself with anything. Having your inner refuge, it's called an asraya, there for you is a really nice place you can go in your mind. And what we want to really do is gather the sensations, the whole body, kind of the somatic experience of being in this special place. So you can recall that at any time. So don't worry if you fall asleep in this Yoga Nidra, it's absolutely fine. Your subconscious is still listening, and it means you're still absorbing all the benefits of the practice. Creating a sanctuary, our special place within ourselves that we can call on at any time. So now in a comfortable position, lying on your back, if you can. You can even do this seated or lying on your side if that feels better. Just make sure that you're comfortable and supported and warm in your cocoon. Animals love Yoga Nidra, so it may be that if you have an animal, they come and as well. Reach for an eye pillow, back into the experience of this wakeful but regenerative deep yoga sleep. Unfurl the fingers, soften the toes, adjust the pelvis and hips, making any final little movements here so that you become completely relaxed to enjoy this conscious, intentional moment of yoga sleep. It's a unique state of consciousness that has been measured where you are relaxed yet with a trace of awareness. And the brain waves that have been observed in Yoga Nidra are a unique combination of alpha waves, the brain waves that you find in meditation, and delta waves in deep sleep. And it's not really found in any other state apart from Yoga Nidra. So you're almost like you're deep awake. Take a deep breath in through the nose and exhale to release the entire weight of your body into the earth beneath you. Let it go completely. Take a deep breath in through the nose, paying particular attention to the slow exhale, sigh it out through the mouth. Take a deep breath in through the nose, long exhale through the mouth. Deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Allow your whole body to melt into the support beneath you now. Whole body relaxing back. No special breathing now, but you're still aware of that long exhale. And with each breath, could you let go more deeply? Could you soften into all of those places that require a little bit more loving attention? Your whole body melting into one. Welcome this same softening to all of the tiny muscles around and behind the eyes, the eyebrows, the forehead, both eyes resting back. Dissolve into the quiet darkness beyond your closed eyes. Notice the gentle touch of air against your skin, the places where you're warm, the places where you might be cooler. Relax the jaw, the teeth might part, bringing special attention to the ears, hearing all the different sounds present around you. The sound of your breath, your heartbeat, the pulse of your vital energies within. Let yourself be silently drawn to the heart center. And there, listen in. What does the heart want to say? The intelligence of the heart is honest. What is your heart's desire? Welcome it in like an intention, a touchstone. Maybe for your practice today, or even for your life. What does your heart need in this moment? This is your sankalpa, your resolve, your heart's desire. Perhaps you already have a sankalpa that you work with in Yoga Nidra. Or you might say, I am at peace with myself. I radiate positivity. I face any challenge from a place of peace and calm. Call in your sankalpa, your heart's desire, now, like a mantra. 3 intentional breaths, whispering it silently to yourself 3 times. As you now drop away from thinking, dissolve your awareness into the physical body and awaken the experience of just sensing, feeling all the vital energies as they are present here now. Bring all your awareness to the center of the forehead, the space between the eyebrows, mind's eye center. Drawing your awareness down to the base of the throat, to the heart center, to the right shoulder, elbow, wrist, palm of the right hand, right thumb, first finger, second, third, little finger, the whole right hand, wrist, elbow, shoulder, the center of the chest. Moving your awareness over to the left shoulder, left elbow, wrist, palm of the left hand, left thumb, first finger, second, third, little finger, whole of the left hand, wrist, elbow, shoulder, center of the chest, down to the navel center, to the right hip, knee, back of the knee, ankle, heel, sole of the right foot, big toe, second, third, fourth, little toe, whole of the right foot, ankle, knee, hip, navel center, over to the left hip, left knee, back of the knee, ankle, heel, sole of the left foot, big toe, second, third, fourth, little toe, whole of the left foot, ankle, knee, hip, navel center, solar plexus, your heart center, base of the throat, center of the forehead, crown of the head, back of the head. Allow your awareness to rest between the center of the forehead and the back of the head. Draw all of your awareness to the right ear, open and receptive, listening deep within. To the left ear, open and receptive. The right eye, the left eye, both eyes together. Tip of the tongue, root of the tongue, inside of the cheeks, tip of the nose. Begin to sense the flow of air within the nostrils. Cool air flowing in, warm air flowing out. softly inflating and deflating, like the rise and fall of the ocean. With each breath, pay attention to the exhale once more. With each exhale, imagine yourself sinking 1 inch deeper into the support below. Inhale. Exhale, sinking softly deeper. The whole body sinking down to the support. Letting go. Now notice yourself resting here. Deeply relaxed, yet aware. Begin to imagine yourself in a dense, lush rainforest landscape all around you. A dense forest of towering ancient trees. You find yourself standing at the edge of a beautiful crystal clear pool, an oasis. And when you look down, your bare feet are warm. Gazing into the healing waters, you notice the reflection at the surface. The reflection of your special place, your inner resource, begins to emerge. Imagine gazing down at the most welcoming, supportive, nourishing place you could imagine. A healing refuge. A place that you feel naturally drawn to, where you feel peaceful, relaxed, in the flow of life, exactly where you need to be. This place, which may be imagined, it may be an actual memory, is a safe haven. It makes you feel safe, supported, loved, grounded, and home. Feel yourself being silently ushered into this place as you step into the landscape of your own inner refuge, your asraya. You are safe here, safe to become completely immersed into the reality around you. Notice what's present here for you. Perhaps the sun is shining, you might be somewhere warm, a place in nature, or people you love, or animals, your favourite things. Welcome it all in from your imagination. Bring in the sounds, the colours, the aromas, and even tastes. Stand here in your inner refuge, turn around, take a 360-degree view, taking it all in, absorbing all the loving, healing, joyful, supportive energy that you have created. Resting here for a while, just basking in the embrace of your inner refuge. Letting go of the imagery now. Hold on to that sensory experience. Sights, sounds, colours, emotions, people. Sense of being hugged, being held, or supported in whatever way feels comfortable, natural, beneficial to you. There's nothing here that you need to do. Resting here in the calm of knowing everything is all right with the world in your special place. Take your awareness to your heart once more. And listen to what it has to say. What is your heart's desire? Which direction do you desire to go in life? Recalling now your sankalpa, your resolve, your heart speak. Say it to yourself now again 3 times. It might even be your heart that is speaking the sankalpa. When you are ready, breathe all of your awareness into the tips of your fingers. Slowly start to wiggle your fingers. Maybe your toes. Awakening slowly from that deep resting state. But carrying with you that inner resource, your ally that you can call on at any time. All it takes is remembering. And slowly bringing some movement into your body. take a breath. It might be a big stretch. Roll over onto one side. There's no rush, but when you're ready, open up from your yoga space. Thank you, everyone, for practicing sacral chakra, Svadhisthana chakra, visiting your special place.
It's just
Hope you found
fantastic. Everyone enjoyed it.
Feeling in the flow of life.
So in flow, so zen there, actually, just so kind of gone in the best possible way. Hope you really enjoyed that. We do a mixture of all different practices with Victoria. But this was the one where you're just going to feel you have the best day ever. Thank you.